was my daughter. She was 27 years old when she was diagnosed with her brain tumor. We miss Marnie every second of every day, but this gives us a chance to enable people to remember her for bringing something good into their lives rather than just that she died too soon.
We join together to celebrate the lives and legacies of those who have battled brain cancer and the young patients that Marnie so adored.
We get up very early in the morning on Sunday and we come in, we help set up. I think once you get here and get over the fact that, oh, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, you have a blast.
They were told when they first started this, people will come the first year or two and then people fade away and lose interest. And actually just the opposite has happened, that it is growing.
This is the second run we've done, and it's because of my mom, who has gone right at a year of being cancer-free. She's been trying to get up to doing 3 miles, but she hadn't yet, and she walked the full way today and didn't even faze her. We're blessed that we actually have her to be able to walk with us today, because there's a lot of people here I know that they're walking because they've lost somebody.
I'm here along with 50 other team members representing Team Jenny. Jenny Thogode was a good friend of ours who was diagnosed with a glioblastoma in February of '09, and unfortunately we lost her last May 29th. So this is the first year we've actually done this race without her, so it's a little bittersweet.
Our grandson was 8 years old, Alex, and he passed away in January of 2011.
Got a team together to remember my mom who passed away from glioblastoma.
Just have mild headaches, and they did an MRI, ended up having grade 4 GBM brain cancer. I've got a wife and I've got 3 kids, and you know, they're the most important thing in my life. And to imagine a life without them and them not knowing Daddy is a painful thought. You know, I've been through the battle, now 3.5 years. We have 80 plus people just for Team Jeff, and it's been just an emotional day.
You know, you always think like, why that happened to our family. You know, you talk to people about their shirts and they tell you the same story that kind of you went through.
There's a lot of other people out here that's in the exact same situation you're in.
When I was diagnosed, I couldn't find any sort of support group or fundraising events. It was nice to make a connection of other people that were feeling these same feelings and fears. To have this support of thousands of people donating and running alongside you, it's truly amazing.
At our first few runs, we had only 1 or 2 survivors. Because of your efforts, we welcome today almost 80 brain cancer survivors.
80 plus survivors here. You know, I was able to actually, you know, talk to some and see what they're going through.
To be out here knowing what they've gone through because a friend of ours went through it as well, it's absolutely inspiring, and I'm so proud of them.
In many cases, they're going through chemo and radiation and they still are out here running it up.
But it's wonderful to get out at least once a year to celebrate. And that's really what this should be, a celebration of life.
The research that we fund has enabled people to live 2 to 3 times longer. People are going on with their careers, they're having children, and that didn't happen before. This year's run netted over $500,000, and that brings our total to our 2 hospitals to over $3 million.
Very thankful for the Rose family and for what they're doing, because it gives us an opportunity, as they're honoring their daughter, to allow us to honor our loved ones too.
Seeing as many people that are here today, and you know that it's a really worthwhile cause to them, and it really makes you feel good.
Getting to know the Dr. Marnie Rose Foundation and seeing what they're able to do, I actually started my own 5K in Austin, and we're donating all our proceeds to the Dr. Marnie Rose Foundation. We want to do all that we can to help support this.
Marnie would just be so thrilled that we have so many families and that the children have such a good time here.
There are so many people here that are doing the same thing you're doing. I want to do more for this kind of thing. That's what I'm taking away, is it makes me want to do more for it. It was a great day, great morning so far.